Hello, everyone. Today we're basically just be talking about um like origins and like the current content that is out. Um, I see tip videos, I see other videos, I see like videos that like share like certain things. So I just wanted to talk about that while I battle this. With my lightning seek, I might mess up though. But basically, the reason I have content, I've seen like tip videos and like how to and, like obviously I see Ray's video, but I also see other videos like other methods like from the first week, and it helps. It helps players to get better scores, and I'm not gonna knock it, but what I will say is that like it's kind of impossible to like say or like put out there that this this way of doing things is going to get you this set score or something like that. Um, because like the game favors whales heavily. At least for certain parts of it, it favors like you being able to like spend and get that pretty much it was you being able to spend and get that damage spend or do something like to up your damage or to like make yourself stronger or like make yourself bulkier. Like for example, someone that's P10, they get like the I can show you right here. Someone that's P10, regardless of the character, is always going to be stronger in some way because you get increased attack by 15%, defense by 12%, and max HP by 5%. And if they have like all characters P10 on their team, that's like a lot of attack, regardless of every single character. So they're automatically doing more characters. Like I have P10 Liz, like you don't get the increased attack, but one of the more important things is that like I get 10% of my hero's defense, so that makes me even stronger. So I'm also gonna do more damage than someone that like has the same team as me, but like no limits. Like insane. Like all my characters didn't have 10%. Like they're gonna have 10% of my list defense on attack. So I was like, I get the tip fields are gonna help, but it's like saying that like you're gonna be able to reach this score. If you just do this, right? Like you can just do this, you're gonna get this score, or like follow these tips and get this score. Like it's not guaranteed to happen. It's not guaranteed to happen because not everyone had P10 characters. Yeah, I just messed it up. So yeah, not everyone has P10 characters to even be implemented. Another thing is, I was like about the laurels and stuff. Like there are people that are leaving the game, like not just because of this fact, because like the other games like bug, a whole bunch of other factors. Well, one of like the main factors that I would say that like is like kind of pushing people away is that like you have to spend money to like get the rewards like from like laurels and stuff like that because obviously like I broke top 100 with this team for 2 weeks and then they go through meta, right? So like people just walk in, they just two tap the thing and just sleep. That's because like they have like a P10 go there. So like it compensates players who like spend more to get that easy good result than players who are actually just like trying to get laurels to get like the pets or whatever, or like players who are trying to get coins on the Knighthood boss, which is like primarily like the new thing, but primarily the like most insane thing is that like to get laurels you have to be like really high in rewards. And if you can, then it's like you're not really getting the reward. So like what is the point? Like, why would I want to spend like 4 or 5 weeks like as like a low knighthood to like even get like all these points, get all the armors, get the skins I want from the thing? It's just It's just very, very well like dependent. Um, like obviously my name has whales, so we're trying to be like the top 100, like at least like within like the top like 1 to like 70, right? At least or that. Um, but like for someone that's like not in that range, or like really like, higher up, that can't really get it, they're not gonna get points. Especially like the newer Knighthood, so like the newer players, they're not really get points to get them where they're not able to get points to get much anything. And then we're only getting stronger. We're already in tough Knighthood. We're like they're just gonna get stronger, and they're gonna get stronger too. But it's like they're not really gonna get like up there unless they actually spend on the game and make money to pour into the game, so that way they can actually like get the rewards. So I feel like the issue with the Knighthood boss battle is that's it. The issue with the Knighthood boss battle is that it's too dependent on how much you can actually dish out versus like for example like these players right here, they could dish out way more damage per second than like these players right here. Like, but here might just be a bad luck run, but like these players could definitely dish out way more than like all these players right here. Like, these players right here, these players right here. But like if you go even further down, like those players from number 1 is like they're 100% gonna dish out way more damage than like players here, or like players here that are running 5 stacks getting 8k. Like they're gonna do that because they have whales, they have a lot of P10s, they have the right P10s, they have like like Fate Breaker 3, like Fate Breaker 5, Fate Breaker 4. Like they have like way more resources to actually pull in like information. So not only they get the right information, they have the best stuff to do it, and they're obviously going to do it. So in my opinion, it's too well dependent. And I feel like they should make it where like even if you're not like a whale, like you could actually be able to hit at least the top 100. Like at least hit the top 100. Like there's the top 200 because like you can see on the boards and stuff, which is really cool, but they're not gonna be able to reach like top 100 because there's so many like people that have a lot of contends and just could dish out way more damage. Well, that's pretty much what was that like this whole Knighthood boss system is too dependent on like whales. Like obviously this one here is like free coins, right? Like you get players to to participate, you get free coins, but if you're not in the top 100, you're not getting a lot of coins. Like you're getting like 17, and then if you're like right around here, you're probably getting around like 14, 12. That minimum you're getting like 10. And then they're like getting 50, you're getting 40, you're getting 30, you get 35, 30, 25, 20, right? At least this here is good to stack with the other ones. So then like you're at least getting 50 per week. And then this here is like 17, 14. It's just like you have to like be consistent, and it's not as rewarding for like newer players and newer Knighthoods. It's more like you gotta be really strong, and the only way to do that is by spending money on me. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Obviously, like like you could join a strong Knighthood, and then like you can get some points, but you won't be able to like enjoy being like I played it and I was able to like earn my points, like actually playing it and enjoying it. So like the enjoyment factor of something like this is like, yeah, they're adding more content, but now it's like decreasing because like spoil heavy, and you can't really enjoy it. Also, the instinct well. But that's just what I think. You guys can let me know in the comments, like if you guys think I'm wrong or like um made a mistake or like I'm saying something that's like too like it's too much of a stretch. Alright, so thank you guys for watching, and let us let me know your opinions.